Yoo-hoo! I'll make you famous.
We've been hiding in the shadows. We've been biding our time. We've been running from the devil, just trying to make it out alive. We don't have to run, be afraid no more. When the thunder comes, we won't fear the storm. Can you hear the drums beating louder than before? This means war. Feel it raging inside. We don't run from the battle, we run straight to the fight. This means war. This means war. Feel it rising up within us, getting stronger now. No one left to avenge us, but we will never back down. We don't have to run, be afraid no more. When the thunder comes, we won't fear the storm. Can you hear the drums beating louder than before? This means war. Feel it raging inside. We don't run from the battle, we run straight to the fight. This means war. This means war. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Like stars from the sky. Can you hear us calling? This is a battle cry. This means war. Feel it raging inside. We don't run from the battle, we run straight to the fight. This means war. This means war. This means war.
Don't any of you have the guts to play for blood?
I'm your huckleberry. That's just my game.
Like stars from the sky. Can you hear us calling? This is a battle cry. This means war. Feel it raging inside. We don't run from the battle, we run straight to the fight. This means war. This means war. This means war. This means war.
Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Muse. So today we're going to have a division battle between two very highly skilled divisions. So on the blue team, you're going to have myself, Stabs, and Ender. We're going to be in tier 6s at the Bravo spawn. On the red team, you're going to have Beast, Dodge, and Relativity. They're going to be in tier 7s on the Bravo spawn as well. So because I upset Senpai Peak, at least one of these guys, Beast, is a Peak stan, and he does not like me for that. He griefs me every time he sees me. So he's going to make this very personal, try to get kills on me. Nothing taken away from these three players. They're extremely skilled players. They're very good at this game. But because of the awareness that he wants that kill on me, we're actually going to use that as a weakness against him, and his division, and we are going to exploit that with our division. You know, battle intel is everything, and knowing that he has it out for me, like, we know he has a hard-on for me. So we're going to use that against him. This is chess, not checkers out here. So, you know, he's going to have a great game, but he's going to end up taking an L on this because he had it out for me rather than playing the objective. So with that, let's go ahead and get into the battle. Alright, so here we're going to take a look at the opening sequence on the minimap, and then we'll get to the actual footage here in a moment. So as you can see, they started on Bravo spawn, we started on Bravo spawn. We're going to end up getting, Stabs goes out wide, gets us spots, so me and Ender are just cracking away on the mains in the Missouri, which is Relativity and Beast. Because they're getting beat up on that corner, and they don't really have shots back, they're going to end up abandoning Bravo, heading towards the back, and then wrapping back into Charlie. And when they get to Charlie, that will be the next segment. We'll pull up the minimap again and talk about what happens next. But you can see that develop. Ender and I are down there. Stab's just getting the cap, holding spots. And yeah, they choose to go to Charlie rather than support that alpha side. They didn't want to come across and take the crossfires. So now here's the actual footage from that, what you just saw on the minimap. There's Relativity in the mines. Right behind him is Beast in the Missouri. And unfortunately, I cut off the opening salvos of this battle. Roasted on Beast a little bit. Definitely roughed up the mines a little bit. That's all that really got clipped out. And then we're picking it up from there. Now, as you can see, they're trying to get behind that island. They're trying to, you know, they know they're spotted. Stabby's out wide, getting us those spots. And as soon as this battle started and we saw who was in it, I was like, you know, hey, this one in particular has it out for me. So we need to play this a little cautious, especially that we're down-tiered in ships to them. And we're directly across from them in spawn. So I was like, I'm going to be playing very conservative. I don't want to play this aggressive at all because I know he wants a div strike on me. So that's what we do. We just play it conservative. Here I'm going to open up on the DD and the Charlie cap. That does give away my position, but I know the mains and the Missouri are behind a mountain. They have no shots on me. Mines might, but I'm not too worried about it. That shot was from somebody above the Charlie cap. And you can see Relativity's firing AP. He wants that money shot on me. Not even going for HE, not even going for some slow damage. He just wants the money shot. And he's getting himself beat up out there. He's throwing away his HP. For me. Which, you know, I play the objectives. That's how the game works. They are very good players, so this is add a character to see them making the mistakes they make in this fight, and it's literally because they have a hard-on for me, you know? And I'm going to take advantage of that in this whole fight. I'm going to keep giving them a whiff and keep them hard and walk away. And that's how I play this whole fight. I don't get the most XP, I don't get a lot of damage, but I get a W. Against three very, very, very highly skilled players. So yeah, I'll take that W. So now you can see the Missouri starting to wrap around. He wants to come around to this Charlie side. Mines, because of the damage he's taken, is going to go way out and then come around. And it's not a very action-packed fight. It's a very slow, strategic, at least on my division's part. They're looking to push, they're looking to be aggressive. You're gonna see, if you watch Beast, every time I'm spotted, his guns are on me. Even when I'm not spotted, he's holding guns for me. Like, you can tell the guy has it out for me. I don't care. I'm gonna use that to my advantage. So we took the Charlie cap early. We're taking the Bravo cap. So after we take the Bravo cap, Stabs is going to head over to the Alpha cap. Ender's going to slide around to support him and kind of hold down that mid. And I'm going to come over here to support this Charlie side. Unfortunately, they're pretty outnumbered over here. They're going to end up losing all these ships. And then that's going to leave me to do a delaying action. So we're looking at the mini-map again. We're looking at the next segment of the battle and what goes on here. You can see the Missouri coming down towards Bravo here. At this point, I'm smoked up. I can see he's trying to radar push me, so I'm going to end up turning out and going into basically kiting mode. And I'm going to put on a kiting clinic for these guys. You can see the rest of our ships in Charlie died. We're still up 2 caps. One's finally moving into Charlie. We're capturing Alpha. We already have Bravo. We're going up on points. Now, the Missouri went into Bravo, but it was contested. Our guys are there, so he bailed on that. Went back to Charlie, which was already being capped, so that wasn't a very, very wise play. But it's because he's looking for me. He's so busy looking for me, he didn't want to cross into Bravo. So now let's look at the gameplay from that mini-map. There we can see the mines. And this little segment is going to be what we used for the opening clip there. And this is, at this point, you know, I came over here to help the Charlie side, but they're all dying. So at this point, my job is to delay these guys and distract them while we take that Alpha cap. We'll have 2 caps. We're still going up on points. It's pretty even on ships. So this game is really about the objectives at this point and staying focused and staying on track. And unfortunately, their division fails to do that because, you know, Master Senpai Peak was upset. So we see Dodge back there, we see Mr. Beast right here. And I'm not gonna lie, it's personal for me too, but I'm playing the objective, and here I just want to annoy the crap out of him. I've been annoying him the whole fight. Every chance I got to tag him, I did so. And I just want to keep him busy with me, and I want to keep his division busy with me. We're winning 2/3 of the map. If I can keep them busy over here on this 1/3 of the map, that goes in our favor. So this is where he starts to push down now. And I'm looking at it, and I can see he's trying to close me into radar range. So I'm backing up to get an angle to get out of here and get into a kiting position. And I'm going to use that smoke on my way out. And this is because he has a hard-on for me. Rather than playing the objectives, rather than going and doing something about Bravo, he's trying to radar push me. Like, we have no DDs over here. So he's trying to radar push me. He knows what he's doing. Now, shortly after I come out of this smoke, and I'm aware of what his radar range is, my div mate calls out radar. Because he pops his radar in an attempt to find me in my smoke, but I'm already out of my smoke, I'm already gone. As you can see, I don't get radared. Well aware of what his intention was there, and I'm just playing him like the fool he is. So yeah, we're just going to create some distance here, get ourselves into a kiting position, and now here we're going to open back up on him. And again, I just want to give him a whiff, get him hard, and then walk away. And just keep him busy. Now you can see he's going to turn his guns to me, Relativity is going to start firing his mines at me, New Jersey's going to take swipes at me. And we're just going to do a class on kiting right here. This is how you kite, because these 3 definitely want to knock me out of this game. Doing everything in their power. And as you can see, we're just making a miss. If they're shooting at us, they're not shooting at our teammates. So again, this may be a very low damage, low XP kind of game, but we definitely had a huge battle effect just because they wanted to make it personal rather than play the objectives and play the game. And because we knew they were going to do that, that became part of our strategy to take advantage of that. As you can see, Ender and Stabs are on the other side of the map. They're doing what they need to do over there. I'm just keeping these guys busy. And this is uncharacteristic of them. Again, they're very good players. So to completely ignore the objectives, ignore the game mode, ignore the state of the game, to go try and dev strike one lower tiered ship is definitely not within the realm of what they do. So here we start taking the Alpha Cap. We have Bravo. These guys are moving away. So for this next segment, when we take a look at the mini-map, I'm going to go down here along the bottom. I'm going to get myself dark. You know, I kited, I made them miss, I kept them busy. So now I'm just going to start running along this bottom here, and basically what I'm going to do, looking at the game state, looking at the points, looking at the ships, looking at everything that's going on, I'm just going to get out of there. And I'm going to go to the island that's all the way on the left side of the map over there, and I'm just going to park, and I'm going to play insurance. We're up by so much, they have to kill everybody to get the win here. Like, they've blown it by messing with me. They wanted that kill on me so badly, they've blown this game to the point where they have to kill everybody to get the win. So, I'm literally just going to go play insurance. Again, not high XP, not high damage, but that's playing the objective and getting the win. Which these guys failed to do this game because they had a hard-on for me. You can see all three of them are down by Charlie. They're going to move into Bravo, but by the time they start moving into Bravo, it's just way too late. We have Ender there to delay them. Stabs is, you know, basically out of play for them. So they're going to take Ender down. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. And at this point, my only job is getting out of here and being the insurance to get a win. These guys dug this hole for themselves. So we're just gonna, again, this is, you know, chess, not checkers. We're gonna do the smart thing. You know, could I sit here and farm some more damage on the way out? Yeah. You're gonna see me at one point take a swipe at Beast again, and that's just because I know it's personal and I know it aggravates him just to see my name. So we do make it a little personal here. We're gonna take one more swipe at him. Let him see me, especially because he had his guns the wrong way, and I want to see if he turns his guns back to me. Which I don't think he's going to at this point. He realizes how desperate the situation is to get this win. Now it's their three guys left. Even though they're down on ships, they're a division, and they're a very dangerous division. So, knowing how fast the ship count can turn, that's why I'm going to play insurance. Especially because they know they gotta go into Bravo, they know they gotta kill things, and they are a very dangerous division. So we're just gonna bail. Get completely out of here. And yeah, it's not exciting, it's not, you know, super action-packed, but this is how you get wins. By playing objectives, by playing smart. By using your opponent's weakness against them. So we open up again here. Again, I'm just trying to draw some attention off him. But again, at this point, he realizes what the situation is. Somebody took a swipe at me there. I'm pretty sure that was Beast. And yeah, he high cals. He gets a pretty high damage game. Like he played a good game, but he didn't play the objectives, and he was too busy with trying to dev strike me the whole match. I'm not sure what their comms looked like, but it seemed like he dragged his teammates into that, again, I don't know what their comms look like, but it seemed like it was a, oh shit, there's Muse, I want to kill this bitch kind of situation. And we're just going to make the smart play, sail off into the sunset. If you look at the points, you look at the caps, not a lot they can do. They have to come kill me, and, 2 battleships and a mostly dead mines. They're not going to make it across this map fast enough. So even if, Stabby and Ender both die, which Ender's going to, he's, holding them up at the Bravo cap. He's low health and a low-tiered ship to them. So he's basically sacrificing himself just to add even more of a cushion onto this lead. Stabby's, down at the bottom of the map playing insurance. I'm up top playing insurance. And these guys really have no chance. This is game at this point. So they're going to get into Bravo Kappa. By the time they start turning it, it's too late. They can't do anything points-wise. And because, we kind of knew when to break it off and knew when to go preserve the win, it put them in a bad way. So they really lost this fight early when they decided to have a hard-on for me. That is literally what cost this team, this red team, this fight. Was, their high-power, high-skilled division in the middle forgetting how the game's played because they wanted to kill one person. So now we're just going to park and wait the game out. So that is all I'm going to have for YouTube. I just wanted to bring this game to you because it was 2 very high-skilled divisions. And because it was personal, and, they chose to make it personal rather than professional and play the game. So, thank you, YouTube. I'll catch you later. Take care. Bye.
Oh, can you hear us calling? Oh, this is a battle cry. This means war. Feel it raging inside. We don't run from the battle, we run straight to the fight. This means war. This means war. This means war. This means war.